So how to enter? Well, this year we've gone online. Phew, says Zoe. Zoe's like, yay, thank goodness. So obviously when we started up this is the third year, so 2 years ago, I didn't know how popular it's going to be, you don't know how well it's going to go, and it's all about the investment you make. And then last year Zoe was like, please, can we go online? No, I can't take any more. And the postman, and I'm not joking here, the problem is everyone leaves entering to the last minute, okay? So you maybe get 50, 60 entries in before you close, and then we had, I don't know how many hundreds of entries, and the last couple of days, the postman was like knocking on my door going, just leave the door open, I'll be back. And coming back with boxes, and he goes, what are you doing, some kind of competition? I was like, yes, I am actually. And he was like, so it becomes in the end, and as well for the judges, because all of that has to be shipped to a judging day as well. And I had people sending gardens and all kinds of things, didn't we, last year? Chocolates. And it's become unmanageable, if I'm totally honest with you. So we've worked with the website company. I'm hoping it's all going to work. We've done some tests, so all we can do is keep our fingers crossed now. You'll be able to enter online, and you can pick the categories that you want to enter. And I'm hoping it's all going to be quite straightforward, she says. So what questions are there? Well, the first question is about the business owner. And a lot of people miss this question. And they start talking about the business. And this isn't about the business. This is actually about you. Because the idea is you have to lift your personality and your passion off the page and tell the judges something about you. You know, why do you do that business? What is it that you've brought to the table? So talk about your own career history, because you don't wake up one day and become a recruitment consultant. Well, did you do that? I don't think you did that, did you? So whatever it was, that kind of your journey, that's where that goes. So it's about you. It's about your passion and really lifting you off the page. And you can put in about your interests and hobbies, all the stuff that, all that stuff that is about you. The second question is about the business. Now, last year they were divided up. This year, because of the way the form is, you get 2,000 words, but you have to cover 5 sections in those 2,000 words. So what we've done is we've said we want to know how the business began, and that will give you, we think, around 500 words you should allocate for that. Marketing, we're suggesting 500 words-ish. Customer service, 500 words. Unless you're entering the customer service category, you can have 1,000 words for that section. The growth, so if you have plans to grow the business, what are they? Not everybody does, and that's absolutely fine. You won't get penalised for that. It's just if you are planning to do it, what are your plans? Put those in, and we're, again, suggesting around 500 words. And then enter your financial information, your turnover, your profit, your costs. So you've got 2,000 to cover all of those. So some people might find that they need more for one area than others. You can divide it up how you want, but I'm suggesting that they are word count. So if you've only got sort of 10 words for one of the questions, you haven't written enough. There's not enough detail in there. So at least it gives you an idea. Then the third question is, what are your best achievements? So what have you achieved? So in that section you can put, maybe you've got certain qualifications, what things have you achieved with your business that you feel are worthy to mention. So it's really you focusing down to that list of best achievements. And I think that that is a really good piece of work to be able to do, because that's stuff that you'll be able to use in your own marketing later on. And the fourth question is a business bio in 50 words. We use this for the programme. So I say this every year, and every year people either miss it off or they don't write enough. And then they come to me and go, oh, what was this in the programme? Well, that was what you told us. That's what you gave us. So that is going to go in the programme if you get to be a finalist. And we may use some of those bios in some of the publicity stuff that we do. So you need to make it count. It's not something you get marked on, but you may be disappointed if you don't do that properly. And again, having 50 words you can use on your business is so useful. Because I'm speaking at an event next week and they just said, oh, can you send us your bio? Well, I've got it because I've written it several times and it's sat there. I just copy and paste it and send it to them. So it's really valuable to have that. And then you upload your evidence. So you'll see on the form when you go into the website, it's on the home page, and just says entry 2017. It's live this morning. Oh my God. I know. I always worry about technology. And you literally have to, you can put a JPEG, a GIF, or a PDF. There is enough uploads to put 2 pieces of evidence per question, and then there's a couple of extra uploads. I think it's 256 megabytes. It does say all this on the form per upload, and then you can put those on and upload them. Now, there isn't a facility to save this form, so what I suggest you do is you work it on a Word document first, get all your words right, make sure you're happy with it, and then you copy and paste it in. Yeah? If you make a mistake, you've got to resubmit it. Unfortunately, there isn't a facility. We haven't gone that technical yet. We're going to try it this way first, see how it goes. And then you just press button, submit. Then our judges will be able to go in online and look at the entries. And I get an email, and you should get an email to say you've submitted. We'll see. So, when it arrives in the judge's inbox, what are they looking for? Well, they're looking for clear, concise information, no waffle. I was going to put a picture of a waffle up there, actually, just to illustrate my point. I didn't in the end. Interesting facts and figures, and they're looking for an application that really showcases the business. And you'll hear from some of the sponsors and judges later, and I'm sure they can share a little bit about their experience of judging business awards. But the people that win and the people get shortlisted as finalists are the people that have put all the effort in, put all the information in, and really lifted their business off the page. And make sure what you include is relevant to the question, because again, we've actually only got very simple questions, but you would be surprised the number of people that miss it. Make sure you check your grammar and spelling. That's why upload it onto a Word document, then you can check all of that. You can include pictures, graphs, publicity material if you've had that, testimonials, case studies, everything. All of this stuff evidences the point that you're making. Your figures could be your copy from your accountant or a printout from your online accounting system to evidence that. Links to video now you can put in because it's all online, so they can go and click on links to videos. And make sure you keep a copy of this Word document, just until I know it's all working okay. No, I'm joking. I would just keep it anyway, because actually it will be useful to you. You will use this content elsewhere at another point in time. And the closing date this year is much earlier than last year, because we're getting more entries, and it just will give us a little bit more time. Means I'm not so stressed for the month of September. The closing date this year is the 31st of July, so that means I can then go on holiday and relax. We've got enough time, and I think doing it online is going to make the process so much easier for everybody. And we will notify successful finalists by the 12th of September. It's likely to be earlier than that. The final is on the 12th of October. So it'll be I think it will be slightly earlier than that, but I'm just, hedging my bets.